Welcome back. Type 1 diabetes affects millions of people around the world. There are over 2,400 cases in Australia alone. Today we have the lovely Kari from JDRF joining us to talk about type 1. Welcome, Kari.
Thank you.
Now tell us, what does JDRF do?
So JDRF is the largest non-profit funder of type 1 diabetes research. So we fund research. We also advocate governments to support that research and support new technologies. We then make sure that those technologies can get to market because it doesn't do anyone any good if they can't access.
Sure.
And we connect the type 1 diabetes community.
What is type 1 diabetes?
Of course, type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease. So common misconception is that it only occurs in children, and it actually can affect a child or an adult. It's when the pancreas doesn't work properly. So you and I go about our day, we might have a coffee, breakfast, exercise. Our body is doing what it's supposed to. Yeah, absolutely. With someone with type 1, because their pancreas isn't working properly, they're missing the insulin, and that's where we get our energy from to do what we need to do.
Kari, when you talk about children, what are some of the ages, young ages that get diagnosed with it?
So the youngest in Western Australia was 6 months old.
Oh, wow, that's incredible. And what are some of the symptoms? I mean,
so symptoms, there can be many, but if you can remember the letter T, you've got thirst, tired, thinning, and toilet. So drinking a lot of water, going to the toilet often, particularly in older children that probably shouldn't be wetting the bed. You're going to see those things happen, and then just dropping weight very, very rapidly.
Yeah, because as a parent, children don't always know what's happening with their bodies.
No.
And even as adults, sometimes we don't even know. So to me, to know those things, those tips with T.
With T.
T-tips.
The T-tips is excellent. Is excellent to know.
Yeah.
It's excellent to know.
Yeah.
And JDRF specifically, now you guys, like you were saying, it was originally for the youth, but it as well is now the adults. So what is some of the type of things that y'all do with adults with type 1 diabetes?
So look, we know that young people kind of get disconnected. People with type 1 can also, mental illness can affect. You'll see bullying in school and things like that. So we found some really good successes in safe spaces, so Facebook groups and things like that, to get them connected and not be afraid to ask questions or just talk to other young adults and teens that have type 1 diabetes. Other events that we do, so globally around the world, any JDRF chapter in any country will have a JDRF 1 walk. So you can come out on the day, have a walk, have a good time, and meet other people that have type 1. Yeah. Here in Perth, we have families that drive 300 kilometers just so their child can meet another child with type 1 diabetes. And the same is for the parents as well. So we do peer support behind the scenes. Often that initial diagnosis, it's so overwhelming, as you can imagine. Yeah. And so they just, again, want somebody to talk to. So we connect them with if they have similar age children or if they live in a similar town, and it's just somebody that can be a resource for them.
Yeah. And so this foundation, the walk, when does the walk usually happen?
So most of the walks here in Australia happen in October. So we just had ours at Burswood Park. Yes.
Nice. And then but you also have something coming up.
We do.
Okay.
We've got a couple of things coming up. So for the first time ever, we're really excited. We are the beneficiary charity for Equestrian in the Park. So that's going to be on the 1st of December, and it's horse jumping, which should be exciting to watch.
Fun, yeah,
so we'll be there, and we've got a couple of donations through that, and we'll be there on the day as well. And then one of our larger events, probably our most prestigious event here in Perth, is our gala. So that will be on the 15th of June. I'm really looking forward to that. So planning is already underway.
Yeah. And it seems like you guys cover so much: research, support. Yeah. You're constantly fundraising, and so if people want to know more about, maybe my child is having these symptoms, or I myself are having these symptoms, where can they go to find out more information specifically about type 1 diabetes?
Yep. So look, I would say we are not medical professionals, so
Right,
if
right.
it's a situation where you do think your child or you have the symptoms, go straight to the doctor.
To the doctor.
Yep,
yeah.
absolutely. If it's something where you're keen to get more involved, whether it's time, donations, attending an event, etc., pick up the phone and call us.
Yeah.
We've got our office in Subiaco. We're happy to have a chat. You can also check out our website online and poke around and just get information about it all. So
Sure.
what is type 1? What are the complications? What do we fund? Clinical trials, everything.
So back to more on type 1 diabetes. What is the prognosis, or what's life like with type 1?
So basically it becomes management. You need to test your blood sugar. So most people do that with an actual finger prick 6 to 8 times a day.
Oh, that often?
That often.
Even a baby, if a baby?
Wow.
Yep. Yep. So imagine controlling a small child and telling them that you need to jab their finger. Once you've gotten past that, because that will tell you your blood sugar levels, then you have to make a decision. So math. So if you've eaten carbs or you've done exercise or something like that, you have to give yourself insulin. So that could be manually through injecting.
Yep.
Or we've got great technology now with the pump. So it's insulin infusion through the pump. So a lot of people do find that they like the technology. It makes their life better.
Yeah.
Some people still prefer manual injections, and that's personal choice. But that's every single day. So there isn't a break. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week. You've got parents that I talk to on a daily basis who have adult children, might still live at home because they're on the cusp of uni, still get up, and we'll check them in the middle of the night to make sure that they're okay.
What happens in the middle of the night if your blood sugar levels drop?
You can go unconscious.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
actually quite serious. Yeah. So you think about the child or the individual that has type 1, not only is that burden on them for the management piece, it affects the whole family. So siblings feel like they're getting left out. Parents, tired when they go to work because they've gone up and have done the checks throughout the night. It's not just about the individual. It's family, caretakers, everyone. Think about having to hire a babysitter and the
True.
choices that you would need to make.
Yeah.
Something you don't think about.
Yeah. You don't
Yeah,
Wow.
it's invisible. It's not seen. So you wouldn't know that somebody isn't. You would just assume that they're healthy.
Well, Kari, thank you so much for being here with us and informing us and educating us about type 1 diabetes, but as well about your good work that you guys are doing at JDRF.
Thank you.
We greatly appreciate it.
Not a problem. My pleasure.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much. We are trending, and we have Shelley here with us from Arbonne. Shelley, you've got so many products here. Can you tell us a little bit about Arbonne?
Yeah, sure. So, Arbonne, first of all, I've got something for everyone. So, anything from baby care, from males to acne range. We've got teenage range, people with sensitive skin, and also one of our flagship ranges, which is the RE9. And this is for anti-aging skincare. So for anyone that has fine lines or wrinkles, any pigmentation or sun damage, and this is a really good range for those.
I need that one.
No, this is beautiful. And I must say, Shelley, it smells incredible.
Yeah, well, most of it, well, all of it is plant-based.
Okay.
So a lot of the scents that you will find is all from natural ingredients and botanical ingredients as well. So that's where you would find the natural and gorgeous smelling from.
I love that.
And Shelley, your face looks amazing.
Thanks
What
very much.
skincare range are you using?
I'm using the anti-aging
Oh,
range,
yeah,
yeah. So our skin actually starts aging from the age of 22, which I didn't realise. And although I've only just recently started using skincare, I can be rest assured that this has really given me results. It's taken my spots away, it's helping me look younger, my pores are smaller. So yeah, it's really, really good for me.
Amazing.
Now, with summer coming up, do people have to change their skincare regime, or can they just carry on with what they're using? Like, tell us about that.
So it depends what they are using. Obviously, I would recommend something that's plant-based and also toxin-free, which all of Arbonne's products are. But it also comes down to nutrition as well. So from the outside to the inside, if your gut health is really healthy, then you're going to be healthy from the inside and out. And that's what our nutrition range does. So it removes all the toxins from our body and helps re-nourish it from the inside and gives us all the vitamins and minerals and the micronutrients that we just don't get in today's diets.
So walk us through the nutrition range. What have we got here?
So we've got the protein shake, so you can have either protein or meal replacement. So if you were going onto a weight loss program, or if that was your goal, then you'd go for a meal replacement shake. And they come in both chocolate and vanilla, and I'm a chocoholic, and I really, really love the chocolate flavour.
I'm a chocoholic.
Then we've got the greens balance. So this is what gives us 40 of our power foods every single day. So you've got your greens in there, your yellows, your blues, all the antioxidants and the vitamins and minerals from lots of different coloured foods.
And that's going to help just radiate through your skin, isn't it?
Yeah, and this is also an amazing energy boost, as are the energy fizz sticks. So
I have tried them. They're delicious. Move over, Barocca. We have fizz sticks now.
Love
yeah,
it.
and the best thing about these is they don't dehydrate you like coffee does. It doesn't give you that kind of jittery, shaky energy. It gives you a nice, calm kind of clarity energy, which is awesome.
And it does. I really find that when you have them, the energy levels do lift.
Yeah, they do.
You know, with some nice cold water, ice in summer.
Yeah, and I'm really interested in these. So tell us a little bit about your pure essential oils.
Just as you just said, they are pure essential oils made from botanical ingredients. So each one of them have a different use. And there are some single ingredients in there, like, for example, the lavender, which is very calming. And also a combined ingredient. So the one with Harmony, if you've got kind of a stressful life, this is really good to kind of collect yourself. If your kids are going mental, you can, put some of that on and help yourself relax.
And Shelley, educate me on this. I don't know a lot about essential oils. So can you actually, what do they, do you put it in water? Do you have to have a diffuser? What?
So you can do a range of things. Either put them in a diffuser, or you can burn them, or you can use them topically on, say, for your wrist.
And these are safe to use on your skin?
They are. And also you've seen the jewellery these days with the lava. You can put them on there and that helps the scent stay for longer.
Cool.
What about for kids?
Yeah, you can use them for kids as well. Yeah, no worries.
Which you guys have a full baby care line.
We do. So we've got the nappy rash cream, we've got a body lotion, we've got a wash. Getting broody. So this is all really good, especially if babies have sensitive skin. If they get nappy rash, this really, really helps. And actually it helps for adults as well. So if adults have got eczema or anything, it's really good for that too.
That helps. What I love seeing here is that there's a complete everything, like you said. And you mentioned earlier how it starts from the inside.
Yeah.
And then, usually good skin, it starts from the inside and then it comes throughout your nutrition.
Yeah,
and
does.
And then mental clarity.
Mental clarity,
Mental clarity,
absolutely.
yeah.
And then I know we're talking about feeling good and from the inside.
And
Talk to us more about
looking
your
good.
makeup. Yeah, and looking good.
With our makeup range, again, it's all plant-based. So we're actually a vegan company, so cruelty-free as well. Our foundation is amazing. So this is something I use every day. And I've never been a foundation person before this. Yep.
Your skin looks great. It's very light.
Very much.
It's a light foundation.
It is very light. It feels more like a tinted moisturiser.
I love that.
It's very, you can't feel that it's on when it's on, but it gives amazing coverage.
Coverage.
Lasts all day long, and it also has SPF in it.
Oh, great. Because sometimes it's hard to find things that have SPF and have good coverage. So the fact that you can find the balance is great. And I actually love these colors. All the lip colors. They are beautiful.
Yeah, I really love these. And you've got a choice of both. So you've got the matte side, which is just like a lipstick. Then you've got the gloss, which you can either put on top or you can have separately as well. So it's a good mix of both.
It's a great gift.
That is an excellent gift.
Christmas is just around the corner. And you said you had a men's range as well.
We do have a men's range. So there's a men's skincare range. And at the moment for Christmas, actually, we do have a Christmas product range as well, which is called our holiday range. Cool. And we have a men's Christmas present with that as well. So
now, how do people get in contact with you, Shelley?
So you can contact me either on my email address, so it's dreamlifewitharbonne@gmail.com, or on Instagram, which is ShelleyHall83.
Well, Shelley, thank you so much for bringing in all of your products. They look great. And
you're very welcome.
Smell incredible. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this week's episode of Let's Talk Now. If you'd like to see more of us, be sure to check out our website,
which is letstalknow.com.au.
And we will see you same time, same place next week.
Bye.